Hello, marketers. Welcome to another episode of Digital Marketing News, and this is your host Sanjay Baveja. So it is a new year, and this is the first podcast of 2020, and I'm really excited to start this venture, for the next decade, and let's see how it goes. I'm very optimistic about this, and let's see. So I know I promised to come up every Monday with something, but there was something which came up, like there was no news basically. So it was Christmas week and then the New Year week. So basically there was no news, and that's why I decided that if I can't provide you any value, then I don't have any right to do anything related to podcast. So that's that. And anyway, I'll be consistent with the podcast every Monday from now on till next 25th December, because then again they will be going on a vacation. Well, so 2019 is over and there were a lot of changes which happened in 2019. I am attaching a blog post, by Ginny with this particular podcast, okay, in the show notes, so you can see that. So I would request everyone to find time and go through it regardless of being totally aware of all the changes that happened. And this is basically and mainly for the PPC marketer. So if you are not a PPC marketer, then also I would request you to go through this and comment in the section below which particular change was something to look forward to, okay? And let me know which one according to you was the most weighted, and third one, which one according to you was a significant change which you didn't think of and which played a very big role. Moving on, so let's get started with the updates. First one is coming from Google. So Google is working on fixing data in URL parameter tool. So Google has confirmed that the company is working on fixing a data issue with the URL parameter tool. This is a legacy tool within Google Search Console and lets advanced SEOs communicate to Google about insignificant page variations and also direct Google to consolidate those URLs. So this is a particular thing which is used by people who are advanced SEOs and not normal people. So people who are listening or who are advanced SEOs and listening to this podcast are able to resonate with that. But the most SEOs are saying that this is just a data bug in Google Search Console. Both Jeff Flowers and Glenn Gabe said crawling and their own internal analytics and tools show that crawling and indexing is fine based on the URL parameter. Both have configured that, so they are saying that it is fine. And also Google's John Mueller has also implied that this is a data issue and not an indexing or ranking issue, okay? So he basically said that there is some weirdness with the data shown there, and they are looking, like basically John Mueller is looking on getting that data result. The people on Google are obviously aware of what has happened, okay, and they are looking towards this, and this is what John Mueller had to say. Well, now the question is, when will this be fixed? So it is unsure. Basically they are aware of it and they haven't given any deadline to when it would be resolved, but I think it would be resolved in a while. So for now, just ignore the report until we know this report is fixed. So hopefully it won't take too long, but do not go into the tool and make changes because the data which is given is totally wrong over there. So just wait for Google to fix it, because the URL parameter tool is advanced and you can damage your site's indexing and ranking if you do something wrong on basis this data. So advanced SEOs have a lot of experience using the URL parameter tool, as I also mentioned earlier, and they know that this is a powerful tool that can cause serious crawling, indexing, and ranking issues if used incorrectly. So if Google is showing wrong reporting data in the tool, that can potentially lead to you making changes in the tool, and that can potentially cause ranking issues. So basically for now, wait till the Google confirms that it has been fixed and then take particular actions. Till then, please don't, because any action taken on basis this data would actually have a very significant impact. Moving on to another update which is coming from Google Ads. So Google Ads is testing custom dimensions to enable reporting based on business structure. If you manage large or complex accounts or have extensive campaign naming taxonomies, Google Ads custom dimension might help simplify your reporting efforts and campaign naming systems. So custom dimensions in Google Ads allow you to append annotations to your campaigns to report on categories, as we all know, and also on the subcategories aligned with your business structure and goals. So for example, you could set up and run custom dimension to see aggregated campaign performance by product line and department. So it's basically very helpful for the e-commerce store guys, and I think basically right now it is now in beta, but accessible from tools drop down in Google Ads when enabled. So wait for it till the time it is rolled out to your account as well, and I think it will be a very big help for all the e-commerce digital marketing managers who are looking into the PPC thingy over here, and it will help them organize the reports as well according to the segments they have in their e-commerce feed, as well as the way they structure their own Google AdWord account. Moving on to another update, which is from Facebook. Facebook adds new page management history tab in Page Tools. Facebook has added a new tab to its page settings, which provides an overview of actions taken by page admins, including page role allocations, contact information, business manager relationships, and more. So the new listing will display the changes to first one is page roles, for example, addition and removals of permission changes. Second one is page settings, age slash country restrictions, and page name slash username or contact information, or whatever you can think of which comes in page settings. Then another one is business manager relationship, where new business manager claims ownership or business manager access removed. These kind of things would be there, not notification, but things would be there. Business manager invitations to access the page, like accepted or rejected, so everything would be there. Then confirmed page owner addition or updates, group relationship, page is created, joins or leaves a group or something like that. So pages have always been we were always able to access this thing, but this new addition provides the visibility into action by other admins. So this would be a handy thing to have, first thing, and second thing, anyone can have an access to it and keeps a better tab of such changes. The option is being rolled out to all pages, so if you are not seeing it yet, well, you will shortly see this particular thing over there. Moving on, this time I'm first, like for the first time, I'm covering some news from TikTok. So TikTok is testing a new music tab on selected artist profiles. So TikTok is something which I'm really excited about, because Gary Vee and a lot of other people have been saying that the TikTok's organic growth is really high, and also there are some examples which you can see. For example, Digital Pratik is there, whose organic growth on Twitter is, I'll say, incredible. Yeah, because he has got like 645,000 followers, in less than 5 months, which he claims, and I think that's awesome. And he has been hustling a lot already, so yeah, that's commendable. The new test sees third music tab added to artist profiles. Tap on music note icon to the left and you will see a listing of all of the artist songs that are available in the app. So users can then tap through to use these songs in their own videos. For musicians, the music tab is more about promotion, but by providing a broader platform for establishing fan connection, it may make TikTok a more appealing proposition and keep them logging in. A year before Vine was shut down, Vine tried to tap into the same with its remix functionality, which enabled users to apply the same audio from any Vine clip for their own posts. But as we all know, Vine died because influencers were not able to monetize themselves. One thing, and another one was basically they had better platforms to move to, which helped them monetize in a very significantly higher and a decent manner. For example, YouTube and Instagram. Fifth update is coming from Instagram. Instagram adds three new boomerang modes and capability to trim boomerang loops. Sorry, not boomerang, but boomerang loops. So Instagram has added slow-mo, second eco, and third duo variants in the popular Boomerang camera mode. In addition to this, Instagram has also added the capacity to trim and tweak your boomerang loop. Boomerang has proven to be a particular popular option for stories creators, and many people still struggling to come up with compelling video content for their Instagram stories. Basically, people had a writer's block when it came to putting videos on Instagram stories, and these particular three of the I'll say modes would help them be more innovative and more creative, like give them a creative depth to the uh, I'll say stories which they are making, and it is an easy way to enhance your visual presentation for the influencers and make their stories more interesting. The new boomerang mode is available to everyone with the latest version of the Instagram app. So Twitter provides a first look at coming feature which will enable users to limit who can reply to their tweets, and this is the sixth and the last update of the week. The new option, at least as it is currently constructed in testing, would provide the user with four different audience settings. Those settings are, namely, first one is global, so anyone can reply to the tweet, and second one is group. Only people you follow or mention would be able to reply. Third one is panel. Only people you directly mention within the tweet text itself would be able to reply. And third one is statement. No tweet replies would be allowed over here. So yeah, these are the four options which would be available. Well, with this update, if you were to limit the respondents to only those who were tagged in the discussion, Twitter would be able to facilitate interview style discussions, which could be great for hosting live chats or even major celebrity interviews, which are often flooded with spam or dedicated hashtags. You are using a dedicated hashtag and everyone would spam it for no apparent reason. Well, that would still be there, but you would be able to control that particular chat in itself, which is really nice, I'll say, which is one of the things I wanted to, because I don't want to hear all the noises which are there. I even don't want to participate in that, but people who are continuously trolling everyone, I don't want that chatter anymore. I just really hate it when people are doing it. Why are you trying to hijack the interview which is already going on? Those hosting Twitter chats could also use the new audience restriction as a vehicle to boost their overall following. So how you would be able to do it is, this is a nice hack. Social media today has given me this, and I will thank social media today for that. If you want to participate in the chat, the host could limit the chat replies to only those who follow them. So basically, you'll have to follow him in order to participate in the chat, and that's how you would be able to increase your followers at the end of the day. You could even separate part of a Twitter chat to an interview style approach, only allowing the tagged interviewee to reply to the first few tweets before opening it up to all the participants in the second half, which is again amazing. And in some ways, this goes against the broader public square ethos of Twitter, but who cares, because it is helping everyone. And in that public in that ethos of Twitter, in which everyone gets a say, I think it's no more relevant, I'll say, because people just hijack it and they are using or abusing the power they have got. So it would be easier to facilitate and follow along with the Twitter discussion if the secondary noise could be toned down a little bit. Well, this was all for the week, and I hope this gives everyone a kickstart for this week. I have covered each and everything which was an update, like which got released after 1st January or between 25th December to 1st January. And it is a super grinder week with a lot of content which I have to design for TikTok and Instagram, customize it and send it over there. So do follow the hashtag digital marketing news for the latest news on Twitter. Everyone keeps on updating it. I am active on that. I keep on retweeting everything I find which is there. So there are some news which I don't cover over here, very little bit of it, but you can find it over there when you subscribe to that or follow that particular hashtag digital marketing news. So do follow the podcast and share it with your colleagues to help them stay updated, and I'll try keeping you updated with everything happening in this digital marketing world. Thank you.